Good morning. Today we are going to be working on lesson 16, which is write expressions in which letters stand for numbers. And today you're going to be writing algebraic expressions that record all operations with numbers and letters standing for the numbers. Okay. So we're going to start by looking at these next couple of problems and underlining the key math vocabulary. Okay, so the first example says, the sum of twice b and 5. What are the key math vocabulary words in this example? Sum, twice. Okay. We are going to come back to this. The next one is the quotient of C and D. What is the key math vocabulary word in this statement? Good, quotient. The last example we're looking at says the quantity of A plus B divided by 4. So what are we going to underline here? We're going to underline quantity plus and divided by. Okay. So let's go back to the first one. Okay, we underlined the keywords sum and twice. Now we're going to identify the operation that each keyword implies. Sum indicates addition and twice indicates multiplication by 2. So we are going to write an expression. Okay, so who wants to try to give me an expression that we could write for this? Okay, so we're going to write 2b, because twice b, and we have the word sum, which means addition, plus 5. Or you could have done 5 plus 2b. Okay, how about the second one? So the second one, the keyword quotient implies division. So how could we write that one? You could write it one of two ways. You could write C over D, or you could write C divided by D. Okay, and then the last example we have here, we have the quantity of A plus B divided by 4, and we underlined quantity plus and divided by. So quantity indicates parentheses, plus indicates addition, and divided by implies division. So if we're going to do a quantity of A plus B, you're going to do, and since it indicates parentheses, you're going to do parentheses A plus B, and divided by, we can make it a fraction, or we can do A plus B divided by 4. Okay? Alright. Okay, for the next few minutes, we're going to work on some modeling exercises. I wrote down some of the exercises, and we are going to go through them, identify the key vocabulary words, and then come up with an expression using the variables that are given to you. So the first one says, Marcus has $4 more than Yasin. If Y is the amount of money that Yasin has, write an expression to show how much money Marcus has. Okay, so what are some of your key words that can help you identify what you're going to do? More dollars than. Okay. Write an expression using Y for the amount of money that Yasin has. So if Yasin has Y dollars, what does more dollars than indicate? Addition. And how much more does Marcus have than Yasin? $4. So an expression would be Y plus 4. Okay, next one. Mario is missing half of his assignments. If A represents the number of assignments, write an expression to show how many assignments Mario is missing. So first we're going to underline the key words that we see here. So what do you think the key word would be in this situation? Half. Okay. So what does half indicate? Half indicates we are going to divide in half. Okay, cut it in half. So if Mario was assigned 10 assignments, how many is he missing? He'd be missing 5. How do you get that he's missing 5? Well, that would be 10 divided by 2, because remember we're cutting in half. So now we're going to write an expression using A for the number of assignments that Mario was assigned. So in this example, I gave you an example that he had 10. That 10 is now going to become an A. It's going to be a variable, okay? So we can do A divided by 2 or A over 2, which indicates the same thing. Okay. Nathan brings cupcakes to school and gives them to his 5 best friends who share them equally. Okay, so now we're going to underline the key words, okay? So looking at the problem, Nathan brings cupcakes to school and gives them to his 5 best friends who share them equally. Share and equally, okay? Is there anything I could circle in here that might help me with writing my expression? The number word for 5, okay? Okay, so we're going to have C represent the number of cupcakes. If Nathan brings 15 cupcakes to school, so in this instance C is going to equal 15, how many will each friend receive? 3, because you're going to have 15 divided by 5, which will equal 3. So just using C then, if we replace the 15 with C, okay, here comes our new expression, C divided by 5 equals, or you can do C over 5. All right, our last example. To improve in basketball, Ivan's coach told him that he needs to take 4 times as many free throws and 4 times as many jump shots every day. If F represents the number of free throws and J represents the number of jump shots Ivan shoots daily, write an expression to show how many shots he will need to take in order to improve in basketball. So our keywords that we're going to use here are, what do you think? Times, and times. If Ivan shoots 5 free throws and 10 jump shots, how many will he need to shoot in order to improve in basketball? That would be 60. And how do you determine that? You add the free throws and jump shots together and then multiply by 4. Okay, so write an expression using F for free throws and J for jump shots to show how many shots Ivan will have to take in order to improve basketball. So if he has to take free throws, which we said would be F, and jump shots, which we said would be J, and he has to do 4 times as many, you can do F plus J in parentheses and have the 4 right on the outside, which indicates multiplication, Or you can write it like this. He has to do 4 times as many free throws, so 4F, plus 4 times as many jump shots, which would be 4J. Okay. So you're going to go and complete the assignment in Google Classroom. Rewatch the video if you need help getting it done. Please make sure you're completing all of your do nails and all of your assignments. They will be graded. If you have any questions, come to the office hours or reach out to me, and I will be happy to help you out.